Here we have Avalanche, symbol AVAX versus the dollar. And this, and since last we spoke on this one, we did say a break below, or first we called a pullback from about 127 down to $100 lows. We did get that pullback. Then we said a break below $100 and very likely initiates move all the way down to your $80 lows right here. We've thus gotten that as well. So this is once again an interesting chart. I would be looking for bounce off this region regardless of whether you're bullish or bearish, just because, you know, it is your range lows, and well, I don't think that you're necessarily ready to break it. If you are going to break it at all just yet, we do see, or at least I think we see, a little bit of bullish divergence forming off the lows right there. Very slight drives. I think it's going to be a little bit more apparent on a 12-hour. Indeed it is. You can see it very obviously right here. And of course, that is going to imply that the other shorter term timeframes will have it naturally as well. Here's the thing, though. I would not be super excited about this one from the short term timeframe narrative as long as you're trading below about 91.80 or 91.90 in this case. Any sort of a 4-hour closure above there, and I would be looking for this one to give a nice rally back up towards your $100 region, of which that is your major area for this general consolidation. Above $100, I do look at this one as, you know, generally in a good posturing for the long term, but still likely to play out a long term range within this region in consolidate at best. So what am I essentially going off of right here? I'm essentially just going off of the median of the range, which is a 0.5 Fibonacci retracement. Above there, I look at this one as, you know, generally healthy yet again. Below there, I look at it as corrective at best, and with big problems on new lows below about $80 or so. So any sort of a daily closure, I think it's actually a little bit below $80, more like $79 in this case. And I would be looking for the next major leg down with targets down somewhere around the 1.272 actually, which would be low $60. In fact, I'll put in a nice little blue box right here. If that were to happen, obviously that would imply that Bitcoin very likely breaks down as well, which, you know, you probably know my thoughts on Bitcoin, that Bitcoin has, you know, maybe a short-term downside move here, but I do think that we have a nice medium-term low in for right now. The question is, does this one get back above its critical regions? Let's see what our other oscillators are saying right here. We do see daily Joule is getting pretty fucking low. We actually haven't, we've only seen it lower than this about once or twice in the history of this asset, both of which did lead towards, I believe, major reversals. Yeah, this one right here in July, actually perfectly in July. And then, of course, the one before that would be right here coming out of this base from $3. Jesus Christ, man, that is insane. Before going to $60, I would not necessarily say that that's going to be like the move yet again. But for right now, you know, I do look at this one as consolidating for a long time on the higher term timeframes. Short term timeframes likely bounce up here. We do see on the weekly, we will have yet again another drive of hidden bullish evidence if it can confirm another drive, or sorry, a local low here on the weekly. But in order to confirm a local low on the weekly, you need to at minimum close back above $100. At minimum on a daily, preferably a little bit of a higher term time frame than that. Overall, if we do go here to the momentum charts, I just want to see where they're kind of currently positioned. Weekly will turn back up actually above 100, or not above $100, but 98.5, so that would be good. 5-day is nosediving below 123, so that is not good. Daily is going to freshly turn up above 85, which you are literally trading about 82 cents above right now. And then 4-hour is going to turn back up above about 88 bucks or so. So again, short term, a little bit of sideways here. I'd really want to see this one actually close a 4-hour doodle back above your short term range highs, which is 91.90. That's going to make it start to look good for a nice short term, medium term low. Then $100 the next big area. But again, I think at best this thing's going to be trading sideways between about 125 and your current lows at $80. You know, at best, assuming all things, you know, go as well as possible, you know, maybe for like another month here or so. So hopefully that was helpful. And there you go for Avalanche, sir.